State officials in America are now mulling on how to safely reopen offices shuttered down by the coronavirus pandemic. Open offices have often been described as distracting and intrusive, but now, with the coronavirus still looming large, they could well become a potential health hazard. Offices are likely to look at very different ways after the coronavirus stay-at-home orders are lifted and employees return to work. One-way corridors, exclusion zones around desks, and transparent plastic screens to protect workers from their colleagues' coughs and sneezes. These are just some of the ways that organizations could redesign office spaces to prevent a second wave of the coronavirus cases. An international real estate company which has overseen the return of almost 1 million people to offices in China has come up with a workplace design concept to help clients prepare their employees for the new iteration of office life. This concept uses the ubiquitous 6 feet rule of social distancing.
It comes down to some basic concepts, things like colored carpet, or in a less sophisticated or expensive application, taping off what 6 feet workstations look like. So it's very visual. In some cases, installing plexiglass or some other form of sneeze or cough guards to give folks additional insurance. And we've seen a lot of that in retail applications already.
For workers used to the social interactions inherent in modern open-plan offices and co-working spaces, organizational psychologist Brad Bell says that the changes could be difficult to adapt to.
I think it can certainly lead to stress. It can undermine well-being. I mean, we're inherently kind of social animals, and to take that away from people, I think can be damaging, right, and can have a number of negative consequences.
Many offices will not be able to afford renovations when the pandemic subsides, and so some employers will consider having workers forego the office altogether. One study conducted by researchers shows that as much as 37% of US jobs could potentially be done remotely now. Still, having a central place to gather and collaborate in person will likely remain essential to most businesses, and where open offices persist. The spaces with employees packed in like sardines will be scrutinized, which may lead to design changes that give employees more space and flexibility to work. Employers are seeing the benefits of remote work during the pandemic and predict that some might move toward the model permanently when the pandemic ends.